Okay, so now we're at the Stack app, and this is where we'll be depositing the amount of money we want to deposit into Stack and choosing our settings. Before we start there, we want to make sure the money was received. So we're going to go into polygonscan.com, copy the wallet address, paste the wallet address here, press enter, and now you're going to see that we have $2 of Matic and $147 of USDC. So the money was received. We know that. And if you don't have Polygon added to your MetaMask, you can press here and it will add it on the phone. It's automatic. It shows it automatically. Now we know the money's here. The next thing we want to make sure is that we have USDC showing on our MetaMask. So the way to do that is you go to QuickSwap. Make sure you go into the right URLs. Use the links in the description, because if you go to the wrong link, you could get your money stolen from a false URL. So when you press this, it will add USDC to your MetaMask, and you can see that here. So now we have MetaMask, we have Polygon on MetaMask, we know our money's there, we have USDC on our MetaMask. So now we're going to put the amount of the bill. So the bill that I'm doing this demo with is a $100 bill. Every month I have to pay $100 for whatever it is. So now I have to pick how much extra am I willing to deposit into Stack to pay that bill and also invest. If you choose 10%, you will be putting $10 more than the $100, but you will only be able to invest about $22 a month. This is variable. There's a few things that change this, including if the gas fees go up or the market to borrow and lend money changes, which happens every now and then, but we will change these numbers as that happens. You choose to go 15% more than the $100 bill, you will be depositing $115 a month into Stack, and Stack will be investing $42.55 estimated equally into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you'll be investing $21 a month into Bitcoin and $21 a month into Ethereum. If you were able to put $20 extra and deposit $120 every month into Stack, we will be borrowing the 100, sending it back to your wallet to pay your bill, and then we will be investing $72 a month. So you will pay $20 to invest $72. You can put $25 extra dollars, you can invest $87. If you put 30, you can invest 106. If you could pay 35 extra, you can invest 129. And if you could put 40%, you could almost invest the entire amount, $138. Now these numbers, let's say you chose to do $120. That doesn't matter if you put $1,000 bill or $10,000 worth of bill or $100,000 worth of bills. We will be borrowing $100,000 off that 120, sending it back so you can pay whatever you have to pay, and we will be investing $72,000 a month for you. But we're going to just start out today with 100. Okay, so now we're going to begin the Stack process. So here, there's a video explaining this, but I'm explaining it as well in the video. Here we are going to paste the wallet address that we want the money we borrow to land in so we can pay the bill. And again, there's multiple ways you can pay your bills. You can watch the other video on how you can pay bills in 3 different ways. You can pay them through MetaMask. You can pay them by using a debit card from Coinbase or Robinhood, or you can send the money back to your bank account. But again, we won't go into that. We just need to pick which wallet we want to send that borrowed money to. I'm going to send it back to Robinhood. So I'm going to send it to the Robinhood Polygon network address. And again, in the video where I show you how to send the money back and forth, I show you how to do that. We're going to do that here. You're going to have to agree to the terms and conditions, the terms of service, and the privacy policy. Now we're going to start stacking. Okay, so here you're going to see we're going to pay some Polygon gas fee. Stack makes it so you only have to pay the Polygon gas fee on the first time you set up a stack. After it's set up, it will automatically do that. It will automatically make sure you always have enough gas in your wallet to make transactions as we automate the transactions for you. All right, so we're going to say okay. I'm going to let that process. What we're doing right now is Stack is setting up a wallet inside of your wallet to automate the process. Stack never holds anyone's money. The money is always within your own wallet. We have to set up a few transactions to do this, and this is all happening on your wallet. And the code is open source, and we have bug bounties, so it's as safe as possible. So now we just approved that we can use USDC with this wallet. MetaMask and decentralized wallets make sure that you are choosing to do what you want to do with your wallets. So you have to sign all kinds of transactions. All right, so now we're going to deposit the money because right now it is still in our wallet. Now we've set up the settings in Stack, and we're going to deposit our money and set up the Stack. So again, you have to sign transactions because they want to make sure that it's you doing what you have to do. And as you can see, we're paying pennies to set this up, and these are all gas fees to the blockchain that we're working on. There are some extra fees once we do our automations. There's a 1% transaction fee on everything we do, but these are all gas fees. So right now we've paid probably less than $1 to set this up, and these are all gas fees. Okay, so now it's done. It's basically deposited the money. It's made its first investment for you. So if you look, we deposited $120. $100 are USDC right now, and we've already invested $9 and $8.99 into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it was about $9 each. But what happens is the market fluctuates. We will invest again for you in 7 business days. You want to look at this date because if you want to pay this bill every month, you're going to want to make sure you deposit your money in before the next 27th. So Stack can pull it in, borrow it, and send it back to wherever you chose. So now we have a $100 loan. We're invested $18 so far, and we will be investing more over time. But if you want to know exactly how much, you can always go here to alter bill, and it will tell you. So right now we chose $120, so we're going to invest about 70. Again, the market fluctuates, but if you look at what we just did, we're going to invest 4 times at $18. So 4 times 18 is $72. So basically over the month, we're going to invest $72 for you, and you only borrowed $100. So if Bitcoin and Ethereum grow, you will outpace your loan percent. Also, every transaction is viewable on the blockchain. So you can see when we deposited, again on Polygon Scan, you can see what happens. And again, Stack never holds any of your money. This is all self-custody. This is always in your own wallet. So you can see that. You can click the transactions, every single transaction. So this is the swap. You swap $9 for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And every day or every week, depending on how much money you deposit. If you deposit over $200, we swap for you every day. If you deposit under $200, we swap for you every week. So basically, here we're swapping every week. But you'll be able to see all those transactions. Now let's get into the other settings. So here, the settings, these are for pros who understand the world of decentralized finance. If you want to change the health score that you are using, you can do that. These are the safest numbers we've come across. But if you want to be safer, you can change these numbers. But again, do that at your own risk. And if you are an expert, you can click the expert mode button and you open up the Aave window of how we're doing this. We're using the Aave protocol, which lets you borrow and lend money. If you look here, you're getting 1.94% interest on the money right here sitting in Aave because Aave is lending it out. We borrowed off of ourselves, but Aave also lends out the money. We have Bitcoin here getting a 0.12% interest on top of its possible growth. And we got Ethereum getting a 0.30% interest because Aave again lends it out. As it sits in our wallet, Aave lends it out to people and we receive that reward. We have a $100 loan that has a 2.91 interest. So as long as our crypto grows more than 2.91%, we should be a-okay. What happens if crypto falls? What we did here is we set up a way so you never have to worry about that. And here's how I'm going to show you how it works. So right now, if you look, if we wanted to swap USDC for, let's say, Bitcoin, we have a health score of 111 at the moment. Let's say we wanted to invest, let's say we go all the way up to the final days of the month where we have invested $72 for you. So basically, I'm going to buy $27 of Bitcoin. The health score gets down to 106 and it gets to red. This, you can do all of this yourself on decentralized finance platform Aave. But here we've automated a lot of things to protect you because once you see the red, you want to protect your loans. But we've created a way to protect your loans without having to worry. Okay, so $27, we're going to do that. So here you want to select transactions. Then you want to hit approve. Again, this is a gas fee. So basically what this did is that allowed us to, again, everything is the wallet has to be allowed to do things. So we just allowed the wallet to control this wallet. And now we're going to swap. This is 24 cents. So right now the blockchain is a little higher than normal. Normally that price is less. But again, it's pennies. So okay, now we're going to swap for Ethereum. So now our health score is 1.6. So if we do another $27, we're going to be very, very close to liquidation. So right now we're going to be at 1.02 when we make this trade. We're going to do that because we're not worried about liquidation. And this is what the bot does. Next thing that's going to happen is in a few minutes, we're going to see that Stack sells some of your crypto to protect your loan. So right now we have $36 of Bitcoin, $36 of Ethereum, and we have $45 of USDC. And remember, you still paid off your $100 bill because as soon as we pressed that, the $100 went back to the wallet address that you sent it to. Also, if at any time you would like to end your stack and just cancel out, like let's say tomorrow Bitcoin goes to $1 million or Ethereum goes to $1 million and you just want to sell it all and pay the taxes, you press quit and Stack will pay off your loan and then leave you whatever's left over. And that will end up in your main wallet, not the wallet address that you put to send the borrowed money to. It will end up in your MetaMask wallet or your Ledger or wherever you chose to store your stack. If you press log out, it just takes you out of your wallet, but you can always come back in by connecting your wallet and choosing the wallet address. You'll see view dashboard here. Click back in and you'll see. And again, if throughout any of this process you need help, you type here and we will receive the message and get back to you as soon as humanly possible. Depending on the hours, it will take us a little bit more time to get back to you. but our goal is to make sure everyone stacks easily and effortlessly. So we're always watching to make sure anybody who's trying to understand something can type it in here and we will answer. Eventually there will be an AI that helps, but for now, as we test the first set of customers, we are making sure that we are the ones doing it. Eventually we will have AI that helps you think through decisions you're going to make with your stack. Because the point of Stack is not just to use it to invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, is to set yourself up to have less years of having to work. So check out our other videos about how to use Stack to also invest in multiple things at the same time. If you want to make sure you know for sure that the money was sent back to the wallet address that we chose, here's how you know it. Click here. Then if you learn how to read the blockchain, you can look for the address that you provided. And you can see it was sent from here to here. So the money was sent to the wallet. So now we're going to land in my Robinhood account. And we're going to look to see if the money was received, right? So we're going to go. And as you can see, 100 USDC is now in my Robinhood. That $100, now if we want to pay a bill from Robinhood, we could go to account, go to transfers, go to transfer money, and now you can say the 100 from the brokerage to business account. So now it says review transfer. It may take 5 business days. From what I've seen, is it happens a lot faster than that, but it usually happens for me in under a day. But again, they're saying 5 business days. You may want to plan for that. So this is where you should test and make sure that you're going to be able to pay your bill on time. I also tell people, give yourself some time. Like don't try to do this in one day. Again, all of this will get faster over time as these payment rails get worked out. But right now, we have opportunity to make more money because this is not as figured out. Because once this is all figured out, all of these investment numbers will be much higher. Bitcoin, Ethereum prices will be much higher. So right now, the goal is get as much money into the system as possible. And when the world wakes up to this revolution, we will be winning tremendously. And now you can see that automatically to protect the loan, we sold the Bitcoin and Ethereum, enough of it to protect your loan. It will keep investing the money for you. So again, right now, it's going to keep investing every week. But if you wanted to, you could just buy some Bitcoin right now. If you want to go back in and say, you know what, I do still want to buy today. If the market is down, let me buy today. So what we could do is, again, we swap. And like I said, let's buy some Ethereum right now. If that's what we want to do, we could do it right now. Buy $25 of Bitcoin. Of Ethereum. And that will take my loans to 109, my health score. And now I'll swap. And now we're back. So now we bought back in at the best time. The market was down. We protected our loan and we bought back in at the low price. Or we just waited and let Stack automate the process and invest again in 7 days. And again, if you put in more than 200, or would have invested tomorrow, invest every day. So the goal is for people that are using this to pay their bills, to actually, the bill has been paid already. As you saw in Robinhood, the money was there already, so we could pay our bill. And now our goal is just to grow this money into the biggest amount possible by investing as much as possible into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And over time, doing this month after month after month, you will get to a point where, most likely, not financial advice, but Bitcoin and Ethereum probably will double over some period of time. And if you put enough money into this system every month, that money will double, and that should outpace your loan. As always, if you had any questions during this entire process, you can click here and ask. Thank you for stacking, and see you in the next video.